Oh, hey, nice lemonade stand there, kid. Can I get myself a drink? Why, certainly, sir. That will be $1. All right, here. Why, thank you, young man. Let me give it a taste here and. What the hell is that? What's the matter, sir? You don't like your glass of delicious urine? What? What do you mean my glass of delicious urine? It says lemonade stand. Well, you see, sir, I already had a lemonade stand, but I didn't have any lemons. So I figured, what's the closest thing to lemonade? A nice cold glass of human urine. What? That's not even remotely close. Well, it looks the same, doesn't it? One could say it has the same artistic value, but lemonade doesn't have artistic value. Oh, but this is artisanal urine. That's not a thing. This is not a thing. Nothing you're doing here is a thing. Sir, I am just a unique problem solver. I saw the opportunity of lemonade stands. Lemonade stands are arguably the future. Now, I, as an entrepreneur, was not going to be held back by the fact that I didn't have any lemons, nor did I have anyone working for me who could supply me with lemons. What I did have was a lot of pee. How do you have so much pee? Sir, I am a child. I am constantly drinking Mountain Dew. Well, I guess that explains the aftertaste. Welcome to the show.
Hello, everyone, and welcome back to Ruben Uncut. I don't know how exactly to start this episode, so I'm just gonna show you something, and yeah, we're just gonna jump right into this because I don't know how to set it up. Here we go. I hope if you're watching the video. I have to describe it for the people who are listening on the podcast. Okay, here we go.
Whoa, I think I got it. I'll just push these buttons and aha!
Starts off close up of a weird eye.
I knew I'd figure this out, yeah!
Hey, thanks for
Some type of cartoon lizard or something.
doing this, intuitive iguana. D-Rock's out sick today.
Okay, it's an iguana.
Yeah, no problem. But this thing is heavy.
All right. The camera swings up, and what do we see? It's none other than Gary V. That's Gary Vanyerchuck. I'll assume that's correct. Look, the point is, this is Gary V. And Gary V is like the king of hustling. He's a guy who got his business start because his dad had like $2 million worth of wine. And Gary V was like, I bet I could sell this over the internet. And so he did. And now he's super rich, kind of, we assume. I haven't seen his taxes. The point is, now he is quite big in the world of business and such. And the thing about it is, I kind of can't stand him. Nothing personal against him. It's just the fact that his constant pro-capitalist stance and blame yourself if you're not successful and boo-hoo-hoo, we should feel bad for rich people propaganda is really tone-deaf, stupid, and naive. But anyways, the camera pans up to show us Gary V, a man who looks very, very tired and yet wide awake at the same time. As he stares back at us with his tired, I would rather work than sleep eyes. He is surrounded by a handful of cartoon characters. One of them appears to be some type of cheetah. There's a bulldog, a pig, and what appears to be an old-timey prospector, maybe, with an adorable mustache, and a lemur, and a sleeping pigeon. Artistically, they are pretty generic, to be honest. I mean, they're not badly drawn, but like, you feel like you could see them anywhere. These could be on any cartoon program. And how do they go together? Like, what's the hat guy got to do with any of these animals? Is he a farmer? Why's that farmer got a lemur? Who's farming a pigeon?
Heavy though, man. Make it quick. We're rolling.
I got you.
Whoa.
Hey guys, it's Gary V.
Terribly, crudely put together, seizure-inducing edits happen here.
With a humongous announcement, the location and dates of VeeCon 2023. And to help me is my homie, Gary B.
So he has just introduced a cartoon whose pun name is literally based off of his name. Once again, the style of the bee is fairly generic, but maybe this is intentional. Maybe this is his attempt to mainstream his ideas and ideologies.
Hey Gary, how are you? I was in the neighborhood and I remembered you asked me to come by and... Oh, hi Intuitive Iguana.
Yo, man.
Wow, there are a lot of people out there.
The bee is super quiet for some stupid reason.
I mean, I knew you had fans, but this...
Gary B, hand me the envelope.
Oh yeah.
I want you to think about that. Okay, he named the bee after himself. This is his mascot character, who he is a little short with, to be honest.
Yes, of course. Sorry about that. Here you go.
What's the matter? You couldn't have found a smaller piece of paper, Gary B?
Oh, beehive.
That is bad.
Whoa!
That is I'm sorry. That pun, oh beehive, not good. It's not good enough. Okay, it's a bad pun.
It is Indianapolis on May 18th to the 20th, 2023. That's right, Lucas
I apologize to the bee. It was my bad. I had YouTube specifically turned way down for some stupid reason.
Oil Stadium, Indianapolis, Indiana, May 18th to the 20th. Over 100 plus speakers. We're gonna do it bigger and badder than we did in 2022. And I cannot wait to see all of you and all the VeeFriends in Indy, VeeCon 2023.
Whoa. Whoa.
So right there, you heard what the video was about. It's about VeeCon. And apparently, these cartoon animals are the VeeFriends. Okay. V, of course, after himself, Gary V. Oh, and the iguana has fallen down and hurt himself. Haha, slapstick. Am I right, guys? Gary V, you are not a creative, and you have not hired creatives.
Oh, man.
Intuitive Iguana, you okay over there?
Oh, yeah, man. I knew that was gonna happen. Whoa, I
What? What the hell, man?
think I found a quarter. Let's go.
Is that whose idea of a personality was that? Hey, let's give the iguana a vague stonery sounding voice and have him just fall all over and stuff. Hasn't this been done a million times? That's what people want. The tropes.
All right.
Why have I shown you this? Well, well, because VeeCon's happening, man. VeeCon. Can you believe that shit? So you're probably wondering, what the fuck is VeeCon, Ruben? And now that is a great question. So I now direct you to VeeCon.co, frequently asked questions page. Where I show, what is VeeCon? VeeCon is a multi-day super conference with discussions and performances from iconic and emerging leaders in Web3, business, and popular culture. VeeCon 2023 is the second annual, first of its kind NFT ticketed super conference for the VeeFriends and Web3 community to come together and learn, share ideas, and build lasting relationships. So basically, it's a business conference masquerading as Comic-Con. So what's interesting about this? Let's look at how it's ticketed. As a VeeFriends Series 1 holder, how will I receive my VeeCon 2023 ticket? So right there, a VeeFriends Series 1 holder. What are we talking about? We're talking about subscriptions. We're talking about subscriptions. People buy an NFT at a level, and then they get benefits from owning the NFT. And they can also, one assumes, sell that NFT to someone else. One assumes. You know, because otherwise, what's the value of an NFT you can't sell? If I am not a VeeFriends Series 1 holder, oh, I'm sorry. I didn't read you the answer to the question. VeeCon 2023 tickets are issued as NFTs and will be released in early 2023 to holders of V Series 1 NFTs, which means the ticket actually has its own NFT, but they're only giving them to people who already have the Series 1 NFTs. No snapshot has been taken. Any tickets for purchase will be available on secondary markets such as OpenSea. So yeah, the idea is they're creating an event that you can buy NFT tickets to and then try to sell those VeeCon tickets to someone else. If I am not a VeeFriends Series 1 holder, how can I purchase a VeeFriends ticket? Any tickets for purchase will be available on secondary markets. This is the same answer, god damn it. Such as OpenSea. Note, if you wish to attend VeeCon 2023, only purchase tickets from 2023, not 2022. So the tickets don't roll over. The tickets don't roll over. Which means whoever gets the ticket last is the person who actually paid for it. Because it's not going to be good for anything next year. Its resale value will drop to 0. They're not going to just say it like that, though. How many VeeCon 2023 tickets are there? There are 10,255. Ooh. The total VeeCon 2023 tickets amount, matches, and numbers of VeeFriends Series 1 tokens. Will you be releasing additional VeeCon 2023 tickets? No, there will be 10,255 tickets issued for VeeCon 2023. I almost wanted or expected that sentence to end with just like the word only. Oh, I know, it started with the word only. I don't know why I thought they'd emphasize it more. Can VeeFriends Series 2 holders get access to VeeCon? No. Series 2 holders will not be distributed VeeCon tickets. However, any tickets for purchase will be available on secondary markets, such as OpenSea in early 2023. Note, if you wish to attend VeeCon 2023, only purchase tickets from, okay, it just keeps repeating itself. Can I purchase tickets at the door / entrance? No, tickets to VeeCon are issued as NFTs and will only be available for purchase on NFT marketplaces such as OpenSea. So, okay, so that's a very controlled ecosystem. You can only get them either from the people who already subscribe. By the way, you are allowed to wear costumes to attend. Costumes are permitted, but must adhere to the following guidelines. Fake weapons such as knives, guns, whips, etc. are not allowed. Costumes may not interfere with other fans' sightlines. Full face masks will need to be removed during the check-in process while entering the event. Is there actually, I want to know this. Is there an age restriction? There is no age restriction for the event. However, anyone who wants to enter must have a ticket and present it at the door to enter the stadium. Which means if you want to bring your kids, you'll need 2 NFTs. There are no public lockers. Can I bring my baby? There are no age restrictions attending VeeCon. However, yes, you will need to own a fucking NFT for your baby too. So pregnant women better get ready to buy some fucking tickets on OpenSea. Damn. Okay. Do you need any volunteers at VeeCon? How do I sign up? More information coming soon. So they don't have that yet. Satellite events. We are cutting for all non-official after parties and satellite events to share with our community. Please submit. So they don't have any after parties set up yet. That's besides. Oh wait, let's go to the press release. Press at VeeCon. Thank you for your interest in covering VeeCon. We love storytelling and cannot wait to have you join us at VeeCon to write your own. Accredited press who will be attending VeeCon will receive access to areas of the conference, including all speaker stages, workshops, activation areas. I wonder what activation areas are. Daily press briefings and high blah, 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 blah. Oh, I thought there'd be something juicy in here, but there is not. Oh, actually, press credentials will be approved at the discretion of the VeeCon team. Only currently active or on assignment media will be considered for credentials, which means small people can't get in. So you might not be able to get in with your vlog if you don't buy an NFT. Let's take a look at the speakers at this monstrosity. Someone named Scooter Braun. That name sounds familiar. All right, founder. Okay, the people who apparently worked on this have their images in NFT form. Director of Vibes, We Do Little Pod Plus, Tessera. Okay, hold on. Deez, the guy who is director of Vibes / We Do a Little Pod Plus, is clearly smoking. It's meant to be weed, clearly. Okay, so maybe these founded. Okay, I'm gonna guess these founder. It says founder of, and then I assume what they founded. Deepak Chopra. Interesting. Of course, I got people who worked on NFTs. Anybody else here I know? Oh, okay, they got that Damon Johnson guy is going to be there from Shark Tank. I don't know any of these people, but a lot of them have NFTs as their profile picture. And like, okay, so I'm sorry, but NFT art is so uninspired. Like, it feels like NFT art feels like it's generated by a computer. Like, it's just okay. I'll give the Pop Wonder, since he is an artist, I will assume this is his own actual drawing. It's not bad. I can't really describe it. It's too weird to describe. So if you're not watching in a video, I don't. It's like clearly meant to be a face, but it's very unique style. And then it's also got that comic book thing. Gary Vanyerchuck. I'm sorry, it's not Vander. It's Vanyerchuck. Is the creator of VeeFriends, is what he's credited as here. Okay. Busta Rhymes is going to be there. They had a trailer that showed Kevin Smith, but I guess maybe he was at the last year's con. And if so, Kevin Smith, as a longtime fan, I'm deeply disappointed in you for doing that. Just deeply. Why am I deeply disappointed? Because, come on, guys. This is a circular thing. This is a scam. We're creating an event. And then we're going to sell NFT tickets to it. Why are the tickets NFTs? Because then you're going to sell them to other people who couldn't get a ticket. And then you're going to make money off of that. And then at the end of it, whoever buys it basically better go to the fucking conference and better get a lot out of the fucking conference. Because they're the only person not making money in this exchange. It's a pyramid scheme. Oh my God. Now it's not like you better get some value. If you go, you better get some value out of it. You better get some connections or whatever. But let me bring you to another thing though. So this is VeeCon, which means it meant to celebrate V, who of course we know is Gary V, the creator of the VeeFriends. So the VeeFriends, I guess, are like the mascots of this whole thing. But who the hell are the VeeFriends? This be the VeeFriends. Join us now, create an account. I assume this involves buying an NFT, so I'm not even gonna fuck around with it. Oh, but look at all the characters they have. Oh, look at all the ones they have in A. There's a bunch, and then they got a whole bunch in B. Oh man, look at all the characters. Look at how generic they are. What is this art style? Is it called generic children's toy? Like, who is this for? Do children collect NFTs? What? I say this as someone who watches anime and plays video games and reads comic books and even occasionally watches children's cartoons for my enjoyment. Who is this for? Like the character designs scream toddler. They just scream like this is a toy for a toddler. Like at the top of their gentle giant. Like literally, this looks like it looks like when you have an idea for a children's book and you bring it to a publisher and the publisher's like, well, it needs pictures. And you're like, I know, but I don't have an artist. And they're like, we'll find you one. And they just hand you any graphic designer and they give you this. Like, it's so, look at these things. Look at, I mean, like, like, there's no point in me describing that. You have to see the video of this to understand what I'm talking about. But if you are an artist or you have friends who are artists, you'll see this and you'll be like, oh, I see what he means. Like, then they have these weird, like, access token. Okay. Oh, is that how it works? If I buy a token from a part of the alphabet, I will get all the ones in that. Okay, no, that must not be how it works. A doesn't have a token in it. B does, though. Breakfast bat is the access token. What happens if I click on the access token? Most important meal of the day, or maybe your life? As seen on screens. Okay. 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 So I've put this off long enough. We're gonna watch an episode of this. We're gonna react to an episode of it. I'm gonna up the speed a little bit so it isn't considered. All right, so it's gonna sound funky. All right, here we go. Okay, so we got the intro here. Okay, the sound is super low again. I'm gonna turn that back up. All right, so that's okay. We got VeeFriends, Be the Bigger Person. It's the name of the episode. It's like less than a minute and a half. Let's see what this is all about. Okay, we have a weird guy with a backpack on. He's got a heart-shaped head going through what appears to be computer animation trying to mimic clay animation. Title screen again, 2 title screens. Why? We literally just had this. We literally just, like, it's here. VeeFriends, Be the Bigger Person. And then the first thing we see is the title again. Be the Bigger Person. What? Like, why? Like, what? Who made this? Did someone make a title screen for like did separate? I bet what happened is separate teams. Like one team made a title screen, and then the other people made the animation, and they weren't on the same team. I bet that's what it is. Okay, it's a cloud character. Looks like he should be on a diaper. Okay, so far no actual dialogue. So it looks like they're going with, you know, the Minions or old Lego cartoons before Lego was like, no, we're having voice acting. I mean, Lego video game. You know what I mean if you play Lego video games. They started off as having like vignettes that didn't have any dialogue, and then they started adding dialogue around the time the Lego movies started getting made. Okay, so the heart, I did not know there was no dialogue in this. So I apologize to the people who are just listening. So the heart stops and he like looks at a flower, and meanwhile we have this cloud character who's just making nonsense noises, looks at him. Heart guy is walking. Cloud guy's up to something. He's got an angry, evil look on his face. Literally rubbing his little stubby cloud stick arms together. And then he just blasts a gust of wind, constant wind at the heart guy, and you can tell yep, definitely computer animation trying to be clay animation. Oh, and so the heart guy, he doesn't mind the wind. He just takes out a scarf. Starts walking. Pisses off the cloud guy. Cloud guy's freaking out. He's zapping in some electricity at him and stuff. He's blasting rain now and lightning, which is weird because he's actually a very tiny cloud, but I guess he has control over the other clouds. It's not explained. It's not explained. Now he's just raining down on the sky. The heart-faced guy who has no actual face, no eyes or mouth or anything, just a heart on top of a body. I wonder what terrible genetic condition, I guess. Water's just sliding out. Wait, what was that? I missed it. Son of a bitch, it's just that. Okay, never mind. It's just a fucking question mark. I can't believe I rewound for that shit. Oh, he pulls out the umbrella. He's unflappable. He's unflappable. Now the cloud's like, how dare this heart guy be unflappable? Maniacally. Oh, he just got surprised by something. Looks like the heart guy's being heart guy is writing a letter. It says, "You're doing a great job. I mean it." Okay, I bet I know what's coming here. Heart guy pulls out a thumbs up thing because apparently they have written words, but you know, he has no mouth. Maybe that's the problem. And the cloud stops the rain, hugs the heart guy, and a Simpsons type clouds move from in front of the sun, and this heart man holds up the cloud guy, the tiny cloud guy, throws him in the air, and then it just says, "Be the bigger person."
VeeFriends.
I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry I put you through that. But to drive home the point, we're going to have to watch another one. And we're going to go with Common Sense Cow. Okay, once again, I bet it's going to do the same stupid thing where we have two title cards. Why? What? Just make one title card. Yep. in common sense cow in utterly sensible. We got a jack-o'-lantern head guy. What is the theme of this world, Gary? What is the theme? I'll tell you, there is no theme because you just needed as many characters as possible to have something to market. He kicks open the door and he's got like what appears, is that a hockey stick? Oh, it is a hockey stick. He can't get through the door with the hockey stick. It bounces him right out.
Huh?
He's running real fast. Bounce off it again.
Huh?
Okay.
Huh? Huh?
Oh my God. Is this gonna be the whole cartoon?
Okay.
Oh, a line of dialogue. The pumpkin man can talk. He just said okay.
What gives?
Second line of dialogue. What gives?
Huh?
Here.
Whoa.
The cow is a man. The cow has the voice of a man.
What? Oh, wow. Woohoo. Thanks, Common Sense Cow.
Don't mention it. No, really don't.
Okay, you know what? I'm fine with that. He's a trans cow. Trans cow. I mean, the problem is I'm not clear on which way they are. Wait, no, if they identify as a cow, then that means they were born a bull. That's okay. All right, trans cow. She can join the other. Wait, she can join the other cow. You know how, because no udders, even though it's in the title, they don't have udders, and they're voiced clearly by a man. Therefore, I have to assume this is a trans cow. Or Gary V. Because, okay, here's the thing. Cows are actually called bovines. Cow is a gendered term. Does Gary V. Is this an intentional trans character, or does Gary V. not know this? I mean, the creators of that Kevin James movie about a cow, which I couldn't tell you the name of for the life of me right now. I don't know. Were they intentionally doing a trans thing, or do they also not understand that that would be a bull? But common sense bull doesn't make sense. In fact, well, maybe that's why. But then why not have a lady's voice? Okay, so that's the thing, Gary. If you wanted to make a trans cow, I think that's fucking cool. However, if your team just wasn't thinking about any of these implications at all, and just assumed that the common sense character would, of course, be a man, that's fucking fucked up. I'm trying to use less F words, and it's not happening. Okay, we got a sheep now. I'm assuming this rest of this cartoon will have dialogue. Takes off her hat and can't stand their hair. Honestly, their hair looks fine.
Okay. ¿Por qué?
It just looks like the cow. It just looks like the sheep has dreads, to be honest, which sheep would get. If sheep were anthropomorphic, they would get those. And they're trying to blow dry it. Let's see what happens.
Pero, ¿cuál es el problema? Oh.
Wait, what the hell are they saying?
Oh no. What am I going to do?
Here.
Okay, I could not understand. Okay, apparently their voice must already be fast or something. So when I sped it up a little bit, it. Oh my God, she can't. The sheep can't. The sheep can't plug in their own hairdryer.
Ay, mira. Muchas gracias, Common Sense Cow.
De nada.
Okay, maybe I couldn't understand it because it was Spanish, which is an interesting choice to have to mix up the languages in the cartoon. Okay, good for you, Gary V. That's kind of progressive. But also, like, that was dumb. Like, what do you even like? Like, who is this for? Who is this for, Gary? Like the joke there was some pre-K stuff. That was some pre-K stuff. It wasn't plugged in, and the cow just came back. I was like, don't mention. Like, it's Gary. Who is this for? That's not a. Who are you selling these to? Okay, we got a what appears to be a fox or maybe a red badger, trying to put ketchup on their fries.
Why won't you come out? Come on.
But it has the lid on it. But it has the lid on it. How stupid are these characters supposed to be?
On. Come out! Come out! Come on! Ah! Come on! Come on! Come on!
Wait, does he have udders? Does she have udders? Sorry, my bad. Okay, so did they think? Okay, so and here's a question: do they not have udders because? Do they not have udders because they are trans, or do they not have udders because someone somewhere was like, I think udders would be obscene to put on the cartoon cow? Even though it's a defining characteristic of cows, and every child has seen a cow with udders. Also, how young are the children this is aimed at? No, seriously, who is this for?
Oh man, thanks, common sense, cow. I feel so dumb right now.
No need to feel
It's a badger. I'm guessing it has like a British accent.
dumb, Flexin' Fox. Sometimes the best solution
It's a fox. It is a fox. I was right with the first guess.
to our problems are also the simplest. As it turns out, common sense isn't really that common, huh?
No, common sense cow. No, these things you're helping with people with are maddeningly, like, they are common sense to the degree that these people should be able to figure it out. I say people, but like they're a pumpkin-headed dude, a sheep, and a fox.
What was that?
The fox is just doing it again. Just doing it again. Like it's so generic, it feels like a parody of a children's cartoon. I don't think I can watch any more of these. Good Lord. Gratitude Gorilla. Can't put a price on love. Practical Peacock. Willful Wizard in Where There's a Will, There's a Wizard. Okay, we're watching that one. Shut up. Okay. I see now. Okay, so this one's just the name of the guy. Maybe I missed it in the last one, but I could swear to God the first one had the title on both screens. Maybe they figured it out. If I fuck that up, I'll make an edit where I make fun of myself. I promise. Okay, so
Howdy, this is the edit I said I would make. Yeah, no. So if you've watched the video, then you know the first video does have a messed up double title screen. In fact, you can tell. I still don't know what that heart character's name is the thing. But yes, the way it's supposed to work is supposed to pop up and say the name of the character, and then it goes to the title screen, which is why the title screen includes the word in. The cow one and the wizard one feature the name where it's supposed to be, and then goes to the title screen with the in. However, that first one really does say be a bigger person, and then it goes to in be a bigger person. So yeah. Also, other things I noticed during the edit. I totally missed the fox wore a necklace that said fox. Very obvious detail now. And also, I used the word subscription erroneously earlier in the video. I don't think NFTs are not a subscription. I don't know why I drew a misconclusion from the way I was reading it the first time. And then I kept using the word even after I knew better. So I don't know what that's about. But yeah. This is that edit I promised of me pointing out my own doofusness. Also, this episode is late because I was sick. Yeah, I suck.
Wolf a wizard in where there's a will, there's a wizard. These puns are bad. Like they don't even qualify half the time. Okay, we see the wizard, and it sounds like he's just muttering. So hold on. We got to make sure the volume is right. The volume is right. Turn on closed captions so that I can kind of see what's going on here. All right, what's the speed at? Is it still, yeah, it's still 1.25. Okay, here we go.
Right. Freaking present. Aha!
Oh.
Here it is!
Freaking presents. Or freaking present. Aha, here it is.
Mecca meal this.
The auto-generated captions had no idea what to make of that sentence.
Mother!
The wizard just got out half of motherfucker. Just said mother and fell. Who's it for?
Present, freaking present.
Okay, I get it. Like he's supposed to be a wizard who swears all the time. It's not Will.
Chewbacca, Chaka.
I know that one word was Chewbacca.
Hey, what gives? Where am I?
Oh, he has summoned dinosaur, possibly. Alligator. Really short nose.
What? Oh, sorry about summoning you, truculent T-Rex. It was a simple slip of the wand.
Truculent T-Rex. Truculent T-Rex. What were these creators? Okay, it almost sounds like did they just throw words in a hat and start picking them out together? Did they just get a bunch of like first-year improv students into a room and said, "Okay, we need names for characters where they sound the same at the beginning." I forget what the word is for that right now. Like, what is happening here? What was the design concept for any of this? Oh, right, the design concept was we need something to sell.
No problem, willful wizard. I'm still in one piece at least.
I'll just send you back, okay? Hold still.
Ah, no, that's okay. I'll take the stairs. See ya.
Huh? Ruckamucka Wolfgang Pucka!
Oh, and the wizard has turned his own head into a cabbage. Classic comedy.
I command ye! Yes, finally! I have waited for so long!
Sounds almost sinister.
Come to me! Oh, so beautiful. Breakfast, here I come. Huh, no can opener.
Why were you keeping your food in a locked treasure chest?
Oh well. Make a make a mess! Present, Franz Ferdinand.
Okay, wait. The magic, he didn't say anything about opening a can. His literal words were, make a mess, and it exploded. Like, what did the wizard think was going to happen there? Okay, that's enough. That is enough. Okay, so when I first looked at these things, when I first saw this playlist, my thought was, okay, obviously Gary Vee's taking the next step up in his insane ego, and he's going to start marketing his ideals and beliefs to children in the form of cartoon indoctrination. That was my first thought when I saw this. But now that I've watched them, I am much more confused because it literally just feels like he needed a product. And so he got people to make a product. And none of the people he got involved to make the product were creative. And I don't just mean that they lacked creativity. I mean, they weren't creatives. Like, he walked into a room full of, like, people who are creative adjacent. People who know how to draw but don't have an idea of what makes a drawing interesting. Like the kind of, like okay, and a lot of graphic designers I would consider creatives. I want to make that clear before I make this statement. But like some people who went to graphic design school to learn how to make those corporate training cartoons you have to watch. Do you know which ones I'm talking about? The one where you click on it and they move a little bit. You know those? Where there's like almost like a generic look to all of them. That's what this feels like. Like it is function over any type of creativity. The sense of humor is incredibly banal and inoffensive. And I mean, I guess the concept of the wizard is that his muttering is meant to be swear words. It could be considered offensive. It feels like these were created by a committee or one incredibly untalented cartoonist. I'm sorry, no, talented at drawing, but untalented at being creative, of actually having unique, interesting ideas. They just needed something where they could have the most characters possible, to make NFTs of, so that they could sell NFTs. They needed something to make it collectible. So they came up with this. Hey, Gary V, have you ever heard of Webkins? Because this has already been done. It's called Webkins. Are you familiar with it? Are you familiar with the concept of Webkins, Gary V? They're little stuffed animals, and they had little tags on them. And essentially, the tag would come with a password that would then be connected to a virtual like community online. Only in that version, kids got to take home a toy and then also use it to go online and play a game that, of course, would register them so that they would always know how many people were potentially buying Webkins. That was basically what you're doing, except that, I mean, I didn't look at the games. You have games on your site, and I didn't look at the games. Maybe you have all kinds of fun games. Apparently, you can also get dolls. Okay, you have dolls of them too. You have dolls of them too. You know what? We'll bring this back up here because you know what? I'm not being fair here. Let me show you the evidence. You got VeeFriend dolls you can get through Macy's and Toys R Us. Apparently, Toys R Us is back. Why does the cow have a 5 on them? So these are these for kids? Like Gary, that's my serious question to you. Are these for kids? Or are they not for kids? Because my first thought is, why would selling crypto to kids seems borderline unethical? Like what is Eruption? What is Eruption 1? Enter now if you dare. Attention all book games holders. Burn Island's first eruption is an exciting burn sweepstakes event for a chance to win Gary originally owned Dynamic Dinosaur Lava Spectacular from the VeeFriends Series 1 collection. Sign in and check eligibility to kick off the burn process. So it's some type of game directly connected to an NFT. Okay, and apparently that's not how I get off of this page. Oh, that's how I get off the page. What happens if I click on one of these? Adaptable alien original drawing. Wait, did he draw? Wait. Did Gary V design all these? Oh my God. Is that Gary? Are those his fingers? Show me. It says by Gary Vanyerchuck. Is the reason they're so uninspired because he has to be able to draw them? It's just an alien head, Gary. It's just an alien head. It's just an alien head. It's just an alien head. Okay, he's drawing the body. But it's just the most generic version of an alien. It's the gray, but he drew it green. What? It claims that was Gary, but I want to note that we never saw his face, which doesn't necessarily mean it's not Gary. Oh my God. So you can buy merch specifically for this character. Is that what this is? Shop VeeFriends Winter 2020 collected news and blogs. Buy, sell, or transfer adaptable. Fucking ridiculous. Okay, we're going back one last time because I thought I saw something ridiculous. No, take me to all of them. I hear the burn. Okay, hold it. Okay. Ambitious Angel. Arbitraging Admiral. Okay, wait. Arbitraging? I need to know what that word means. To simultaneously the simultaneous buying and selling of securities, currencies, or commodities in different markets or in derivative forms in order to take advantage of differing prices or the same asset. Buy and sell assets using arbitrage. Much of the short selling was being done by people who were arbitraging between the bond and the equity market. Okay, I take it back. It is propaganda. It is propaganda. It is ridiculous. Okay, make this stop. Make that stop. Okay. It is propaganda. It is. Oh, at least that makes sense. Actually, several things there started to make more sense once I realized Gary V designed a lot of these characters, and also, he's marketing nothing. He's marketing nothing. He is a man who needs a product. So he invented a product to market it. Now you may say, hey, isn't that the way it works? No. In a responsible market, we would market things that needed to be marketed. Things that exist for a other purpose besides just to be sold. We sell food because people need to eat food. We sell entertainment because people need to be entertained. We sell clothes because we don't want people being naked, no matter how much better it is. It's once upon a time, we had laws in this country that said you could not make a cartoon explicitly to sell toys to children. That used to be a law. Then Ronald Reagan got rid of that law. And then the He-Man and G.I. Joes and Transformers cartoons were all born. Fun fact. Now, those are pretty much Hallmark shit. Like, people love that stuff. Part of their childhood. So I won't knock you if you love those things. However, one can't help but feel that that law might have at least stopped Gary Vanyerchuck from doing whatever the hell this is. Thank you for listening to Ruben Uncut. Please like, subscribe, follow, and recommend to all your friends and kin. And also for subscribers of Series 1 Ruben Uncut NFTs, you don't exist.